Sinister and Rob Swift.
It is a featherweight matchup between Max Holloway and Alexander Volkanovski.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand here.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Oh, nice hook by Volkanovski. Couple of chins here being tested early. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, big elbow. Oh, straight right.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
36 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC. And they separate.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back in range.
Yet again, they will clinch here. And they separate. Max Holloway at his best in the stand-up here tonight. Could there be any better representation of Hawaiian MMA than Max Blessed Holloway? Shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they are fighting behind it real well.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. Sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protect. Oh, all right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say, of course you don't succeed. Try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over it.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. Holloway gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Punches blocked.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
A hook to the head by Holloway. Slips the left hand.
Nice straight punch.
Back and forth we go. Well, he's been pretty... Volkanovski gets the double leg takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
65 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Just the body.
I mean, dug that shot with every part of himself. Now he's got his opponent hurt.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Nice defense there, huge block. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very fast.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. 90 seconds now in round 2.
Side control.
Elbow to the head there by Max Blessed Holloway.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving him into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch. Nice punch lands over the top. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Ooh! What a round. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. And they separate. Total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. Just below 50% now in terms of the accuracy rate, landing 46% tonight against Alexander Volkanovski.
Oh, nice.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, big knee! Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Oh!
Oh! Woo! What a fight!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no time. Now we go inside the octagon.
Stand up. You must fight. That's. Oh, couple left me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting off because we unified. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night with you rappers, you move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. With me and meet your master, won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, beat you rappers, you move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster.
All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Conor McGregor and Tony Ferguson.
Ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Round one. How good is this? Tony Ferguson versus Conor McGregor. I know you're glad you don't have to fight Tony, but what is the biggest challenge for Conor going in there tonight?
I mean, it's the length, it's the diversity, and it's the freeness of Tony Ferguson. Champion versus champion. These two have been destined to be locked in the octagon for a long time. Tonight, it finally happened.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Liver kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the liver.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now, the ground and pound starts.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. 3 minutes remain in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Conor.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Ferguson gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Tony Ferguson.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
He is cut above the eye here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Ferguson not having it, stays upright. Over underhooks here. Oh!
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Just misses there with the left. Oh! Huge right hand!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 20 seconds to go in round one. And he landed the right hand there. Right hand on point. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about... Round two now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Tony Ferguson. How good is that right hand? Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job.
Whoa! McGregor's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Oh! Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weight. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing when you...
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut, and landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Over now in the clinch. 75 total strikes have now landed for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. And still on the right side of 50%, the land rate 51% here against Conor McGregor. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most stiffed on all.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
So he moves.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! He has a commitment to kick it tonight, and it shows.
Blocks the shot.
Right under the elbow. Body kick land.
Nice punch there by Ferguson.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in it. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
What a round. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment.
Third round underway.
Beautiful body kick.
Working out of that southpaw stance.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, McGregor's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there and closed quickly. Oh, and that is a pinpoint left hand right there from McGregor.
It is his best strike, and it's because he knows exactly where he needs to be in the octagon to land that left hand over and over again.
100 total strikes now landed for Tony Ferguson, and striking at a 44% clip against Conor McGregor. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. Perfect body shot there.
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Deep, flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last reps?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Oh, these are some big punches here from the top, DC. He hasn't needed to enter his opponent's guard yet, and he may not have to.
He may not have to, but he's doing a real...
Ferguson's going for a choke.
Oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Okay, now he can escape.
Ferguson's now looking for a Darce choke.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this is dangerous. This is a dangerous position. Slick.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Lands to the body there. El Cucu. DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. He's done. He's done.
All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eye sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous one.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, man, that cut is nasty. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by McGregor. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing's and that's going to do it. And that'll do it.
He got it. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, let's get you some replays now, certainly. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Shit on her, then ain't even mean. Whoa, whoa. Young, blowing all money. Spend a minute, make it back. Whoa. Made enough off all hustle. I don't even got a rap. Whoa. Grinding, I get it. Stacking, I spin it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags. Getting the bags. You know the routine. Hey, you know the routine.
Mike and Mary put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole nother league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a rollie, then I meet a bitch, and then I get a zippin', then I get a zippin', then I reminisce. I feel like Carson Wentz. I got the wisdom and for shit the bitch. I got a funny feeling that's falling. Boy, they're the coldest. This the moment I come different, yo. Yeah, they for Lauren, no monkey business, can't H&M us, no. Shout out to women in Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Down tell all of us living hush. I tell them, dummy, go to Lagos. All you like to play tough. You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't stop saying John. The double M genius back, mo. See me with sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had, but who really want them?
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Covington and Kamaru Usman.
You ready?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
It's the elbow there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
45 seconds remain in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Elbow by Usman. Final seconds of round one. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Round two is next. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top.
All right, round two now, folks. Colby Covington.
Ready?
And that man, the Nigerian nightmare, Kamaru Usman. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, he gets the takedown. That could be big. Elbow landed there by Usman. Oh, useful strike on the ground that was. Back mount now. So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And landing with 72% accuracy tonight against Colby Covington.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru. Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Do something.
Back to the feet. Blocks the shot. Effective punch there by Usman.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, big land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, that left hand is on point. Usman's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs, and if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch,
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
punch over the top.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Head off the center line, slips the punch.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. Usman's pass attempt denied. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Covington. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Covington. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Usman's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
30 seconds to go. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Covington. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Over here, come in, listen. Just shut up, listen. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Listen, stay tight. Look.
Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they were collecting $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice chip to get the takedown. Oh, and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
He's having his way with him here. Side control now. Goes upstairs for an elbow. Usman's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body. Looking now for a guillotine.
Oh, stuck in a guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Usman's got the full mount. Lands with the ground and pound here. Under a minute now to go in this one. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage by this young man.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one. They go inside the octagon to Bruce.
White seats and they leather, go broke never. On my grind, she make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they want my ting.
Don't rush, slow touch, brown or white. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye for eye. We can lose trust, white rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go up. Slam the and it's so tough. Love my eyes, like a whole blush. Right to the toe, bust, getting cool up. D-square, got them de-stressed. Got a hand wash, new racks with that.
It's a middleweight matchup between Yoel Romero and Jacare Souza.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Soldier of God gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice straight left there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Right hand on point.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Strong hook lands. Try to establish that jab. Souza gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Big knee. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
27 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. While the ground and pound strikes to the body keep on coming, you gotta start to minimize the damage. Good work here by Souza. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you have them change, your leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
All right, round two forthcoming here. Yoel Romero. And that man, Jacare Souza.
Big kick lands.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some down strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. He's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. The win by submission, beautifully executed there on the ground. Now let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest. 2 minutes.
ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah, Mortgage to buy, ain't got shit on me. You can touch the sky, but you ain't got shit on me, 'cause I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Yeah.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jan Blachowicz and Jon Jones.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Latifi's head kick is blocked. No damage there. And he caught the kick. We'll see what
you
do. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the Jones.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Lands the right hand.
Oh, who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Just misses there with the left. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Blachowicz.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. And he switches to southpaw. Just out of range with that left hook. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Both fighters get up now.
Oh, big punch lands.
Lands with the right hand.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Good defense to block the strike coming back. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar side.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Johnny Bone. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
You get up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, so it was all about the liver kick.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, nice jab.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively, though. And an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnny Bone. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Blachowicz.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Now into his mount.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Jones's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound would be aplenty from this position.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
Ready? Ready?
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh! Oh, big left hook there. Knee to the body.
Oh, nice right hand.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. So the numbers thus far, 111 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. And in terms of the accuracy, they're landing at a 58% clip against Jon Jones.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And he landed the right hand there. Ooh,
nice knee.
Big knee. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Pretty significant welt to the left side. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know.
Oh, he's got every choke in the book trying to set one up here.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck.
we're getting a finish here. And he's out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Blachowicz. Lands with the ground and pound here. Side control now. It's the elbow there. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Blachowicz ground and pound from half guard. Useful strike there. The ground and pound on point tonight. Well, he is grounding, he is pounding, and now he's working the body to great effect. Nice job by Blachowicz. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense and did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guys in front of you hit takedown attempt after takedown attempt. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
And that'll do it!
Unbelievable!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixing. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce
Pressure. Yeah, this shit hit set in stone. Y'all shit been getting old. Think we just set the tone. New crib and never home. I learned to make it own. Either you do or don't. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I smile and shake a hand. It's always the same dance. I move like a brain man. They been fighting, can't change him. They been trying, can't tame him. I'm a lion again.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Stipe Miocic and Cain Velasquez.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. And DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishments of these two in the grappling. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Miocic gets up. He is back on the feet here. Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Cardio Cain Velasquez.
Nice punch, man.
They continue to exchange. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Pushing forward now with strikes, and now he's able to secure the takedown. Just over 2 minutes, round one. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he gets up again here, but he looks good. Oh, nice trick to change the level. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Velasquez's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Lunges forward with a left there. Round two next. All right, so a big knockdown for him. All right, round two now. Stipe Miocic versus Cain Velasquez. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Single collar tie, and an immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. Velasquez has got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Miocic gets caught by that elbow.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh, look at him.
And that's going to do it.
He got him. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to, oh, he sent it inside the up.
For you.